Hello, everyone. Now this is the one we don't usually do this, but oh gee, I'm sorry. I got my there. I got my YouTube
Oh,
playing.
echoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mute it. We don't usually do this during the week, Jerry. I'm here, but Jerry, he's got a job he's got to do. But today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna finish up, get as much as we can on this Heng Hilger Toadie from Mad Max the Road Warrior. Um, so I'm gonna start with the eyes, get the eyes done, and then do a little try to get some of that fur and stuff done, and then we'll get what we can done today. What you figure about 2 hours you want to do this for?
Yeah, we'll do a couple hours, and we'll get as much done as we can.
Yeah. So if anybody, Andrew Ontiveros, it's not from your site. He says, "Hey,
Ontiveros,
how you doing, Andrew?"
buddy.
So I'm gonna switch my camera without further ado. You got anything you want to? Check out Just Painted. He just posted a video of the rock paper scissors from the movie The Tremors. It's a damn good paint up, man. It's right there. It's right over his shoulder there. Damn good paint up. Check it out, man. Check out. The brother does. Would you say that was an 11-hour thing? You had to.
I had 11 hours worth of video, and I broke it down to, well, there was a lot of dead time in there because, like I was telling you, I recorded some stuff that I should have recorded. I left the camera on, but I was able to get it down to just over an hour.
So cool. But check it out. It's really good. I mean, he the way he does faces is a little different than the way I do it, but it's really good.
And it's just different techniques. That's all. It's not that one is better than the other. It's just different techniques. You get decent results out of both. I think. I would love to learn how to do oils like he does, but I do it a little different. So. And
the cool thing about it is, those pigments that he uses. When he's first putting them on, I've had people say, "Oh man, is that gonna stay like that?" No. You can blend them real nice. And you'll see, if you watch the video, you'll see what I'm talking.
It's a process,
right? And it takes a little time, but slow down. If you guys are following along with him, or with me, or whoever, just remember, it takes a little bit of time to get used to doing something, but once you get used to it, you're off to the races.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to switch my camera around.
Yeah, me too, yep.
Let me get this going here. Let me move this camera right there. Got my wet palette. I'll turn my other light on because I got to paint under these airplane lights. Now I want to show Jerry's real quick. So that
I got to touch up, but other than that, I think I can.
I love the color of I love the way you did that. His vest or shirt there. I like that.
Yeah.
What I was gonna do with mine once I got the primer on it, but I'll show you. I got the primer on mine like that, but then I'm gonna take some ink and make a glaze out of it.
Yeah.
And then glaze in it. But before I do that, I'll go in with an airbrush and get all the little.
Yeah, I gotta fix the collar and touch up a couple of things, and then I should be able to do the fur and all that. So
I screwed up last week. I had airbrushed this, and I'd forgotten to do that collar. That's why I had.
I did the same thing, but see, I had a dark color underneath it. Look how bright it came up.
Yeah, but you put a little ink on that to darken it up, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do now.
Or whatever, a little wash or something. Yeah. Whatever you use to darken up the jacket should be fine. All right, so here we go. We are going to begin again, starting with the eyes. Let me get my cheaters because I'm blind. So I got these cheap little cheaters here. I got my good ones in the back. I ain't gonna go digging those out. I'm gonna use I have an ivory for the inside of the eyes. Again, once you put he's got where they at? He's got glasses right there. Once you put those on, you're gonna, unless you look, whatever. The eyes aren't going to be really noticeable, but you still want to paint them.
Oh, and I was going to tell you, I did the glasses like you did.
How'd they come out?
They come out great.
It's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, I just got to paint the one eye. So
here's the other thing for those guys, that anybody watching, a toothpick like this, you take it, you file it down on one end, just like that. Wet it and let it sit for a second. That is good once you paint the eyes. If you get any on the skin and you want to scrape it off, that's perfect for that. So here we go. Here we go. I'll try to get these eyeballs here. I saw something on Instagram from your friend. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah. You like that? You like that?
Oh man, when I saw that, I was like, no, he didn't.
You know what scene is that from, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what Gil is talking about is the next Warriors kit that I'm going to be releasing. It's already being produced by the.
It is. I'm going to tell you something right now, and for those of you guys watching, it's amazing. It is an amazing piece. What did I do with my? Shit, I can't.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. He's just started. He started working on it. That was going to be that was going to be the next kit that I was going to do before the next one that I'm releasing, Cochise. But since David Harris passed away, I figured we do a tribute. So that's going to be coming out soon, guys. I just need time to print because it's too cold.
You're talking about Cochise, right?
Yeah, it's too cold to print right now. So
yeah, I was telling the wife, this is like a converted garage into an apartment.
Yeah.
When it gets real cold, because the garage is right next to it, even that metal door and all the things, you still get a little draft every time they come in and out. So it was a little chilly in here this morning. Not cold, but just not as warm as I like it in here.
You like short weather like me, right?
Yeah. The cold don't bother me, but I noticed that when you airbrush, if your paints get cold, especially your because I clear everything outside, So
the cold doesn't bother me that much either. But when I work outside all day, it takes me a long time to get acclimated.
Yeah.
When I get home, I'm still like trying to get warm.
Yeah, the older you get, man, the harder it is to shake that shit off,
Because I like to walk around the house in shorts too, what I mean?
Yeah. My wife gives me, because I barely wear shoes around the house, And she's like, I bought you slippers. Yeah, well, I don't want to wear them. All right, so like I said, I got a little bit of them. Eyelid.
I really like this kit. This kit is so clean, it's like
I'm telling you, man, for a casted, look, there are some people that make good casted models.
Absolutely.
You've got quite a few of quite a few of those guys that do that.
Yeah, I love Paul Gill's stuff and Mark Workling. Those are guys that could do garage kits and stuff, and they're amazing castings and stuff.
But very few of these. Who we got here? Oh, there's Mikey. But very few. There's the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Mikey?
Mikey.
Sorry.
You're good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hi, guys. How are you?
So I made sure I only had one cup of Bustelo today because I knew I was going to be doing these eyeballs.
Let me tell you something. I have cut back on coffee quite a bit, and it's not because I wanted to. It's just I'm coffeeed out. I guess I don't know, man. Just don't have the taste for it anymore. I'll have my morning coffee and that's it.
Yeah. There we go.
I'll drink a tea maybe.
What you working on there, Mikey?
I got a bunch of shit I got to build up or won't figure out. So I figured I would come and say hello.
Hey, we're glad you made it.
Because I miss you so much. Jerry.
All right, I got that.
Did you see that last message I sent you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Is it something I can repeat?
Yeah, we're trying to get that room A.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens.
It'll be, especially now, it'll suck if we're the only ones in there, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Get a little, mix this black up a little bit. All right, let me put the hand in there because I gotta make sure those eyeballs follow that hand, yo.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta.
Yeah. Jerry just unveiled a little secret code there with his marker the other day on this video with rock, paper, scissors.
Oh. What part?
Where you put the pupil in with the marker.
Let me tell you something, man. That it works for me. I mean, for me, it works very well because you can build off of that center piece or wherever you put your pupil in, right?
Yep.
Your iris, and then you work your way around that and build it out, and it works pretty good for me.
Whatever works, bro.
Yeah, so. And I saw some other guy do it, so I copied a little. It's not my invention because I saw some other guy do it. I says, you know what, that looks pretty good. Let me try it. So I was like, and it works.
Yep. So what I'm doing is I'm laying in the black. I'll have to take a better look at his eyes to see what color they are, which is hard because Toadie's got glasses on,
and the glasses are all dirty and broken,
they're all busted up, and
yeah. Is that makeup kit, Mike? Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that.
ah, damn.
That's a lot of pieces.
I was watching the Model Club TV with the casted one of that, and the guy was saying how he pinned everything so it'll,
Yeah, I haven't finished watching. I started watching it this morning, but my lunch hour.
All right, there. I don't know if you can see that. That's the black in the eyes right there, looking up.
Cool.
He'd be staring. He has that. Where did I do with it? the hand and then the fingers right here. So he's going to be looking right at that. All right, I think I need to make those just a little bit bigger. His iris just a scotch bigger.
Ooh, pardon me.
Oh, it's good, Mike.
Yeah, I just got the chest was wrong, so this is the final. We did the clear bottles.
Nice.
All right, now I gotta look at I gotta find a good image of his eyes, man.
Or 9,000 makeup thing pieces.
That's a lot of pieces, Mike.
I don't even know what anything is. You know, there's a lot of pieces with this thing.
All right, what did I do with my tote? There he is. Yeah, see, that's. See if I can find the actual actor. All right, here's the actual actor, and he's got almost like a bluish green eyes there. See that, Jerry?
Yeah.
Toadie.
All right. Okay. Let me find a good blue for that. It's got to be a dark. Toadie. That's green, that's blue, that's. Oh. Yeah. Let's see if this will work. This should be fine. And we're all using, Jerry's the same, I guess. We're using the Pro Acryl. Stuff with great paint, guys. I wanted to, here, let me pull this up. I wanted to show these. I bought these back in October. And I've been using the snot out of them. It's these these Zen brushes. AS84. You get a 10, 0, a 0, a 2, and a 4. They come in this little case here, you know. I'll leave a link here in the comment for anybody coming by later and watching. There's the link for them. They're really good brushes. They're you know, I've been abusing them, and they're not bad.
They're not meow meow hairs?
No, they're actually not bad. They're pretty damn good. Surprised the shit out of me.
I like their liner brushes. I have those.
All right.
Excuse me.
Here comes the fun part. I'm trying to get that little blue in there. All right, let me clean up the eyeball just a little bit, like right around there. Right there. Now lighten some of that up. Okay. Have a little of this white. A little clean up there. Now for the iris. This is the fun part. There we go. A little bit of that black. Touch that eye up a little bit. Snag a little bit of this here so I can give it a little bit of a right there. Toadie.
Planned on watching some space rockets today, but that got canceled.
The weather?
Yeah, I think the seas are a little.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see that today.
Okay. I did a clean right around his eyelid there. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me zoom down a little bit here. Come on, damn you. There's his eyes. Come on.
Ah.
And again, he's got the glasses on, so but you want to get him in there. All right. I gotta get some more ink now. I put that red in there. So for that I use a muted pink. I don't want that to contaminate the paint that's on here.
I'll be right back. I either got to kill my dog or my teenager. Let me find out.
The beatings shall commence. How's your neck, Mike?
It's just good this week. I've been taking it easy. I haven't been going crazy, so better this week. I had a lot of stuff that I had to figure out digitally, and that's usually when it gets bad, when I'm 6 or 8 hours in front of the PC, you know.
Yeah.
But I got all that stuff worked out.
I can only imagine that, man, because if I'm sitting there for 3 hours or whatever, paint, man, the back of I get this bad headache, you know.
You know what it really is I have really bad posture. So That's really what it comes down to. I could probably do a better job myself, you know, but I tend to be a slouch. You know what I mean? You know.
Yep.
When I'm paying attention, I do move the back of the chair, you know, as far forward as you know, to the what I call the broomstick inserted position, you know. Hello?
No, I can hear you. I'm sorry. I was painting the eyeballs here.
No, my hard drive made all kinds of noise. I thought maybe my computer crashed. Went into a rotation. Yeah, so I usually pay attention to it, but you know, from time to time, it just I slouch like a, you know, an idiot, and it compounds and gets worse and worse.
Yep, I know the feeling. Got to get the lower eyelid here with this ink. Oh, Toadie.
Yeah, that's buried in the closet somewhere. I tried to find it, but it's under a box that's underneath two other things that are heavy. Under the Hellboy. I only have a few of those really good garage kits like that.
It's a nice kit, Mike.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm gonna, you know, at Wonderfest, I'm gonna get the Mad Max and the helicopter guy, you know.
Oh, Captain Gyro.
Yeah, the gyro captain. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. When I see Heng.
Oh, man. These lips. Got to get these lips. Here we go. We got Toadie's eyes. Got time to dry. And for anybody watching later, I used Liquitex muted pink. It's a transparent muted pink and I cut it with some Vallejo glazing medium. Goes down real nice. Okie dokies. Now, gotta use that later. Oh, give me a second. My grandson is home from school. Let me open the door for him.
All right, I'm back.
Okie dokie. Now, I'll get a picture of those eyes in a minute. Okay, here we are. All right, let me close this off because I'm not gonna need this for right now. Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, I gotta find a dark brown. Oh, like almost a blackish brown.
Black brown.
Yeah, let me turn this light on. See if I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it in the Pro Apple. That's transparent brown. You know, going through all this, and I got a lot of them, and it's like there's a dark plum. You start looking at them, going, wait a minute, I don't have that color. Dark golden brown. I'm gonna need that one. That's a dark golden brown. That's a dark flesh. That belongs over here. Oh, yeah, I need to order some more paint. I'm running out of. That's a transparent. Yeah. Mahogany. You know what? The mahogany might. Dark umber.
Dark umber you can go with.
Yeah.
That's a good color.
For the cloak, right?
For the fur, no?
Yeah. All right, let me put this on the Oh, that's not good. I think this thing dried up on me in here. It's dark umber. Yeah. We'll find out right now. Yep. It dried up on me.
You left it open?
Nope. Yeah, it's dry. There's nothing in it. All right. Let me leave this here because I'm going to have to order that. That's odd. What do I got here? What do I got here? What do I got here from Vallejo? There's brown. Flat brown. That's a mahogany, leather brown. That's chocolate brown. Leather brown. All right, I think I'm going to have to use. All right. That's a flat black. That's a burnt umber. Mahogany. Yeah, I'm just digging through paints that I haven't used in I don't know how long. I can mix one up, I guess. Look at all the browns I got here. Here, I got one. Nut brown. God damn, you all right, bro?
Yeah, for real.
Jesus.
Is that a cat fur you got stuck in there?
Hey, this is from Reaper. It's a nut brown that I'm going to use. It's a real dark one. Now,
a little squirrely there, guy?
What's that?
You feeling a little squirrely?
Yeah. Am I feeling a little squirrely?
Yeah, with the nut brown there.
The nut brown, man. Yeah. All right, that's not dark enough, so I'll add a little black to that. Here's my carbon black. Here's a coal black. Just a little bit right off to the side here. These older bottles of theirs, man, I hate them, bro.
From Vallejo?
No, from Pro Acryl, the older ones.
Oh yeah, the old ones I don't like either.
The little ones, yeah. That's odd, man. I've never used that. I opened it up and there was nothing in it.
That's weird.
Yep, nothing in it.
You got the vapors.
What's that?
You got the vapors.
I got the vapors. 3 drops of some glazing medium. Get a round brush here. Something. Oh man, it's time to hit the brush place. And I use it. All my brushes that I used to use, I ended up using them for oils. And I don't want to try it right now because I haven't cleaned them off. What the hell is this doing in there? You got the vapors. Alright, we're going to use this one here. This is an old Grumbacher. There we go. It's a nice, very dark color. Make sure I get that all mixed up in there. Start to add the color to Toadie. What you doing there, Jerry? Still working on the eyeballs?
No, I just put the base on the tie.
Would you use a gray?
Yeah, you needed to this to. I touched up some of the overspray and stuff. So.
Yeah, I wanted to get this fur, at least some of it done, you know. Get that in there, just like that. Just like so. Make sure I don't touch this. Let me smear it. I'll hit this with a blow dryer in a minute. have to mix up a little bit more. Get in there. Yeah, that's odd, man. I mean, it's bone dry in there. Ain't no paint in there at all. Ah, that's too much. Damn it. Just spit right out with. And that's another one I got to order. So let me put that over here. The coal black. Mix that up. Add a little water to that. There we go. Paint this wombat pelt here. For better lack of whatever it is. All right. Come in with a smaller brush. Okay, we got that. Being real careful not to get any on his clothing. All right. Clean that off. I'm gonna have to give me a second. I gotta turn this heater off so I can turn on the air conditioner.
Yeah, guy.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself for a second here while I run this hair dryer.
He never muted himself.
I was gonna just say.
Oh shit! I didn't mute it, did I?
He said, I'm gonna mute myself here for a minute.
I pressed the button and it didn't mute. Sorry about that.
Oh, excuse me. I want to mute myself.
Yeah, that button on my microphone's starting to stick.
Oh man. Okay. Feel good about that.
Is that the first one you've done so far, Mike? And you just testing it out?
What's that?
Is
Yeah,
that
that's literally well, it's revision 2. There was some problems with some of the parts that I had to fix, you know. This was something that was done digitally like in the early days. So it wasn't cut and keyed. And it was kind of in a different format. So another artist had to come in after the fact and cut and key it just recently. So long story short, there's a lot of, you know, parts and pieces that needed to be worked out, engineered, if you will, to use Jerry's word.
Looks like it came out good though, right?
Oh yeah. That was quick. I'll be right back. That's my homie.
Say what's up, Holmes.
All right, now I'm just gonna go in here and just do the inner parts with a number 4 brush. There we go. And then I'll come in with an airbrush and then put all the detail work. There we go. Make sure I got that all. All right. Let's come down here. You know, I was sitting there looking at this and looking at some of the other ones I have from Hanging. You know, I love me a good 3D model, but a good sculpted and a good casted piece, man, it's just you can't beat it, you know?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I know you don't do much of the casting ones, but there are some stuff out there, man, that you know.
Oh no, there's a few of them that I'd like to get my hands on. I just
Yeah.
haven't, I haven't pulled the trigger on them.
But Hang stuff is like,
Yeah, I mean, look, we mentioned this on Saturday. I had no cleanup on this thing.
Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, it was like
none whatsoever. I mean, I washed it because it's resin, and
no. But when you're talking about cleanup, you're talking about sanding or fixing the any mole or any mole lines or anything like that. Nothing, right?
Nothing. It's a beautifully casted kit. Now I know I'm not in the camera shot because I got it real close to me while I'm trying to get I'm trying to minimize any paint so I don't have to do a lot of touch-ups like around his fur here. And once I do this, I'm going to show you where, if anybody out there watches now or is watching later, and you would like one of these, I'll give you the info in a second here. He's got 4 in the set. He has Toadie, Wes, the Gyro, Captain, and of course Max. Let's get in here. You know, this thing is casted so well when you get up in here, like in between the body and the arm, there's detail all the way in there.
Yep.
That's crazy.
You gotta have patience to do this kind of shit, man. I'm telling you. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something real quick.
Go ahead. So as you see, what I am doing is just slowly working my way around it with this darker color that I mixed up. And then this is a lighter brown. So I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Okay. Well, there we got. You got the outer. There'll be some dry brushing on this, but that's just the base coat. I know the lights are real harsh right now, but you can see his got his eyes done. I'll go in and touch up that skin a little later on. So now I want to do the top part. And if let me go back to my photo here. I'm going with that. And as you can see, that's darker. And that's lighter. That's almost like a reddish. So what do we got here? I've got a leather brown, flat brown. Let me see what this burnt umber looks like. That might be too red or too dark. That's a dark golden brown. Yeah, I can use that. I need something red. Grab a little of this white. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. Go ahead and paint the squirrel or whatever the hell it is. Wombat. So I'll go ahead and just be careful right around the face and the skin. Now there's right here on his head, there's going to be 2 pieces that go on there. But those are going to be the last thing I paint.
Yeah, those things are small.
Because they're tiny and, I don't want to break them off. All right. Now, let me go ahead and get back to the number 4 brush. Be careful not to get any on that skin.
Now you're half a scale or third scale?
All right. So there's the base tone for that. Make sure I'm not missing any spots here. All right, there's that. Now, I'm going to lighten that up a little bit more. For his leather, right here. And then I'll go in with some ink, like an ink glaze over that. Just like that. Turn them around.
Nobody knows. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Look at that. Just like that. I got another order for something else.
Good for you.
Maybe. Nothing definite yet. What in this?
Nothing really.
We were just talking about it.
There's nobody in the chat. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, it's awfully goddamn quiet there, isn't it?
Fucking deadbeats. I mean,
All right, this is going to be a little tricky. So let's grab this.
I saw you painted up that the Lich King.
Yep.
Yeah.
About time you started hitting that pile, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's been sitting on my desk, bro. I just didn't get around to it.
Like he makes it sound like he has nothing to paint, so he starts painting the stuff that we're doing on the.
I know there's stuff in some boxes over there that he's forgotten about.
Yeah, I know. He's got that fucking
I know
Warhammer
that-
kit.
I know there's stuff in there that he's completely forgotten all about.
Oh no,
Yep.
I got underneath right by my feet. There's I forgot that because I pull them out and I want to get to them, and then squirrelitis hits.
Yeah, he's got about 3 more freaking sisters to paint.
No, actually, no. That
No,
was
I
it. For that.
hated both the sisters. Those are both done, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them. Those are painted. Oh, you know what I just noticed, Jerry? And I
What?
didn't even see that right here on his leather cap. There's 2 little indentations where the glasses go in.
Oh yeah, like right underneath that
Right
circle.
by his ear, right underneath this thing right here, right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it until just now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this guy freaking.
Well, because I'm brush, usually I'm airbrushing it and I'll just cover them up. And
this Heng guy knows those detail stuff.
yeah, those little notches, you just put a little glue there, sit the glasses in there, and boom, good to go. All right, good to go. What did I do with this? So I got a little bit of that brown on his face here, but because he's sealed, it comes right off. These little makeup eyeshadow things are a godsend. There we go. Check him out, Jerry. He's looking at you like, hey, man, ¿qué pasó, man?
That looks good. I did the fur a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start now.
I'm gonna do a little more.
Start doing a little dry brushing on that. So I want a flat brown. That's a chocolate brown. That's a leather brown. That's a doo-doo brown. Here's a leather brown right here. Where's my dry brushes? All right. All right. I'm going to grab some of this. Let's see how this works in here. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Where's the other brush? Grab some of this brown. There's white right here. I'm gonna build up the texture on this thing. There we go. Come on. God damn it. All right, leather brown.
I love that leather brown.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Michael Lang.
Hey, Mike. More than welcome to join us here if you want.
Yeah, if you want to come in, come on in. The link is in our private chat there.
We got Crazy Mike in the house too. So
yeah.
Still working.
Yeah, he's got 30 minutes of work left.
I saw Scott and Jason were perplexed by the song that they got. I was trying to tell Scott it's fucking AI, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, was it AI for real?
Yeah, dude. There's websites now. I don't know if you're aware of that, where you can literally write a song lyric, and pick a voice and it'll sing it and play music.
Yep.
Get the fuck out, bro.
Pop, country, rap, Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. There's ones you can pay for where you can get actual people's voices, dude. That's the scary part about it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of those recording artists were pretty beat up about, because they were afraid that with this AI, it'd be real easy to do that,
Oh yeah. There's these generators now where it'll literally, you type in what you want it to say and it'll say it. It's the plumber.
You come to fix the sink.
Spam.
So yeah.
Fucking AI is scary, bro.
Yeah. What it's not that it's in itself. It's not the problem. It's the competing companies that are the problem.
Yeah, not just that. It's just what can they?
They now have 4 big versions of it competing to make it smarter, which is the bad part. And you have dozens of little ones that are trying to do exactly what they're doing. And that's the scary part of it, because that's what's going to create the problem, is when you try to innovate and cheat,
Yep.
So
competition and money.
If it was just the one platform, it would be different. But now everybody's doing it, So
Yep.
Yeah, that's when it gets, competition is not always a good thing with technology like that. So we'll see.
Yeah, but you can't. They're saying, "Oh, we should." You can't moderate something like that.
No. There's too many of these companies around the world and big tech and all that. Yeah,
but technology is so far out there, bro, that you're not going to be able to moderate it.
It's completely unregulated is the problem.
Yep.
Not that regulation is going to solve the problem, but
nope. Yeah.
Where it's going to go wrong is there needs to be parameters set in place to be able to turn it off or to find out if it's lying.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. If you teach it to lie, it's gonna lie and come up with false answers. And that's where again, there's a lot of ethics involved. It's too complicated for me to.
It's going to be a smart lie.
But like I said, common sense. If you've got 4 major corporations vying for the better version, that's where it's going to get dicey because they're going to cheat and cut corners and break rules, and that's the scary part.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Andres. Hoover. Missed you the other night, bro.
Here he is, El Casper.
It's going to be like Battlestar Galactica. You're going to have to unplug yourself from.
Well, I also tend to believe that there's a difference between AI and AI where it can just create, and AI where it's sentient. That's going to be the.
Yeah.
At what point does it become self-aware? That's the problem, And is that even possible? There's still a lot of questions that that's even possible.
Well, yeah.
Based on the model they have. The model that they have scraping the internet and making logic decisions is a lot different than a model built to become sentient. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
Yes, it does. No, yes, it does.
I mean, and the question of sentience is what kind of computing power is that going to take? That's the other part of it. Your brain is a computer that is completely again it's I don't
we're going to be fucked when it turns around and looks at you and says, "I'll be back."
Yeah, well, I don't know. Again,
there's nothing we can do to stop that. That's just the next evolution of technology. It's coming, whether we like it or not.
Some sort of regulation to make it where it can be shut off.
Yeah,
that's the number one thing. Is it's got to be set up where it can be shut off.
Yep.
And not connected to the world. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, when you innovate, sometimes when people innovate, they do it with an evil conscience. So,
yep.
But
hence the nuclear bomb.
Well, I mean, we scientists, realized what they did, and then they tried to control it, and the government said, "Sorry."
Yeah, once that genie's out of the bottle,
sorry.
A whole hell of a lot you can do. All right, I need a little yellow in this. Just
it's like the rockets, the constant, what's right and what's wrong, and and why bother, because at the end of the day,
Yep.
It doesn't matter what they build and make. It's gonna, to get to the nearest star is going to take 10,000 years. So,
Yeah, unless I don't see no faster than speed.
Traveling at the fastest we've ever traveled, it's 10,000 years. And even if you went faster than the speed of light, it would still take 10,000. It would still take 1,000 years.
Yep.
So, but, most people don't, and that's just to get to the nearest star. That's not saying that star is worth going to.
Not if you have a flux fucking capacitor.
Again, it's
or like in Dune, you get the Holtzman drive.
Yeah, I just watched those the other day, back to back. Hadn't watched the first one in a while.
You want some spice?
I forgot how audibly and visually beautiful those films are.
Yeah,
you did a good job with the soundtrack. The soundtrack makes a big deal, makes a big difference.
It's a gorgeous movie, like you said.
Yeah,
phenomenally beautiful.
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of those back in the day, those old westerns and those old,
Yeah.
like the Cleopatra, that movie. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a cheesy fucking movie, but it's a
Well,
beautifully done movie.
when filmmakers made things look good, that's the
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a lot of that anymore.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching that one on Apple TV, Silo.
Oh, I love that movie. I love that show.
It's so goddamn dark. I mean, I'm having trouble seeing things. And I realize that that's the aesthetic, but it's just like, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a dark ambience.
Oh my goodness. I get it, but I'm trying to adjust my TV. My TV doesn't even get that bright. Dressed. I'm Drexican.
Yeah. Some nice detail on this thing, man.
It's like almost paints itself, bro.
I mean, the fur on this thing is just, that's some next level casting there, man. I don't know the particulars of it, but I'll tell you what, it's beautifully done. God damn it.
Oh yeah, the AI music. I watch a couple of YouTube channels.
Uh-huh.
They got a new theme song every day because they're just doing a new AI.
Wow.
It's crazy.
All right. Before I do the,
I don't know if it costs money, but I'm pretty good at it. That's for sure.
let me mix up some gray here. So I got some. I had a blue gray. What the hell did I do with it? That's a mutual gray. Yeah.
Now you got me wanting to go over there and see what it is all about, and maybe come up with my own just painted song.
You can do it, Jerry. You can. There's ones where I don't know if you have how much you get if you don't pay for it, but there's ones that you pay. You literally can sit there and write the lyrics like a song almost in song format, and it will sing. You can choose the type of music, the artist, everything, and it will sing it.
It's crazy.
I'm sure you got to pay for it to buy it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not free, but.
Well, most of the AI stuff that I use, for fucking around, those are all free. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to buy the rights to the stuff, usually it's,
Like I can't even get the guys to play rock paper scissors right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they just barely shake their hands, or they look like they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy though that you got them to dance like that though.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the one with the sheep, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this tie done.
to. What do I need to do with this? I need to figure out the cork.
Toadie.
Didn't realize that the guy who plays the Wes is the guy from Commando.
Oh yeah. That's the same guy, and he also was in another movie.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
What other movie was he? I think he was in a movie with Rutger Hauer or something like that.
Yeah. Let off some steam, Bennett.
The fruity on the motor scooty. There we go.
Yeah, good old Lon Chaney. Okay, that's. Oh, do I want to mess with this fucking Farrah faucet?
So you got a lot of work to do, Mike.
I'm getting caught up with. I had some really big stuff that was complicated that I'm getting finished up. So I had a really big order for a kit producer that I'm almost done with.
Nice.
I finally got the resin figured out too.
Good. Yeah, good.
The dark gray, by the way.
Yeah.
I got to send you some pictures of the failures I've been getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to actually. I mean, I'm almost at 3 seconds on that now. You know.
Oh wow.
Or I actually think I am at 3 seconds. Otherwise, it'll just not print the supports and just rip the models apart. It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. I've never had failures like this.
But what did you figure out that was wrong?
I mean, it just I had to go up more on everything. You know.
Do you think your ambient temperature is affecting?
No. So the overall gist of it is there's something different. There's something different now.
Okay.
Where either the batch or whatever is causing the FEPs to stretch. That's one problem. If they're stretching faster, I should say, right? So I had to set it to go up a lot higher. That fixes that problem, right? To a certain extent. And then because of that stickiness, there's a film on the FEP as well that the only way to really clean the FEPs now is to do a test print and, do that screen clean and peel it every time. Otherwise, there's this residue that you just can't get off,
Right.
So I do that every time. And then the other thing that I'm doing just to be sure is I'm mixing the resin up real good every time.
Right.
Just as a precaution because, so I'm getting consistent results now, no failures, but
Good.
I had to slow everything down a lot, so.
Hey, it is what it is, right? As long as you get
No,
it. Right.
listen, it's not, the speed doesn't, it doesn't bother me that it's going to take longer. It's just, it's just,
Right.
getting it all refined is really the,
It's just getting it right until you get it right, and then that's it. You're set up.
So
I haven't been able to print because it's just been fucking cold, and I don't want to take any risk.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just holding off until hopefully next week it will start warming up maybe a little bit. I'll throw some stuff on the print. So.
Jerry, you have the blue black from Pro Acryl?
Yes, I do. That's what I use it for the tie?
That's what I'm using for the stripes, yeah.
Let me see.
Hold on. Give me a second
Oh,
here.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. That's all right. See it? Of course, he's going to be a little dirtier. I need to clean him up a little bit, but yeah. All right, let me look at this photo again, because I want to make sure I got the right. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I see it. All right. So they're all going in the same direction. What you doing, Mama? Oh. All right. Yeah, that'll work. What did I do with it? Did I put it back? Yeah, the blue black. This one right here. It's perfect for that.
All right, cool.
Okay. Just looking at the photo.
That's what I went to go do. Oh my goodness. Ah.
There we go. Okie dokies. So we got that. All right, let me jump over to Jerry so you guys can see what he's doing.
That's what was happening?
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, let me get a lighter brown.
And then that's progress on that other thing.
You know, that thing.
That other thing.
You know, that thing. Progress on that thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh, shit. Oh. All right.
So check this out. I highlighted. I use a couple different colors.
Hold on, let me get on you real quick. Let me get it on you real quick. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I like that. I need to go back and once I add like that. I got a little highlight, but not enough.
Yeah. Now
Blah, blah.
that fur looks very reddish in the picture that I'm using. What do you see
Well, the one that here, let me pull up
on the
let me.
hat?
It's like a reddish brown and it's got like light brown highlights on it.
Yeah.
Um, let me pull him up real quick.
I want to go lighter, but I want to go on the red light. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Well, that's what I'm going to use ink for to redden it. Um, yeah, it all depends on the photo you're looking at.
yeah. It's all it's not very good photo shots on this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it's
He
yeah,
got a few,
and,
but
and you got to remember the technology of the time. This is probably I'm going to show it right now. Let me go here. This is probably the cleanest one I've seen. You see that right there?
yeah, I have the same picture.
Yeah, that's probably about the cleanest one. Because then when you start going into like this one, look at this one. You got a red. It's almost like a
You got a
reddish
lot of
color.
tones in there, and also
Yeah,
depending on how the light's hitting it too.
yeah. See,
Yeah, I remember you're saturated in red in
Yeah.
that movie. Everything's red.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like see if you go to this one, see how well.
Yeah.
You go to different ones, and the one he's got over his shoulder is darker, but then you like here, see how it's darker. But like you said, everything the whatever filter they use when they're doing that to get that reddish tone, everything is got a red tone to it. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll figure it out, man. All right, so that's where the ink comes in. I'm going to use some burnt sienna. Where's my burnt umber? I don't have it here. All right, this one I'm going to need. Okay.
Nice.
Mix this up. There we go.
I'm gonna jump out, guys. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
All right, brother.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, so now to redden that up, I used some ink, transparent burnt sienna, with some glazing medium in there. Reddens that up a little bit, and then we'll go in and dry brush all the different tones in there. Just like that. And And see that same color. I'm going to add to his cloak here. Just like so. And I have to come in and reestablish those highlights again. And I just blew them all out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'll go back and redo them. I just needed to. I shouldn't have done them, but it gives me an idea of where those highlights are going to be.
There you go.
Yeah, just like that. So I'm just tinting the brown that was there. You give it that red hueish color. Just like that. And then I'll hit it with a blow dryer.
So for the base, we're going to be doing, I guess, the rest of it off camera, right? But for the
Yeah.
base, I was thinking about rusting the piss out of this thing.
You know what?
And doing the letters yellow.
Well, yeah, like an old school movie poster.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Like that golden yellow color, you know.
Yeah, you're going to use that double down or what the hell, a dirty down or.
Yeah, last time I used it, it worked out pretty well for me. You just got to heat it up a little bit before you use it, you know.
You got to warm it up?
Yeah, just warm it like we do with the primer. You know, you put in a little bit of warm water.
Uh-huh.
That's what I did. And
it worked out. It worked good?
Yeah, you got to mix it really good, and you got to put in the warm water for a little bit.
All right, because I got it, so.
Yeah, man.
That sounds like a good idea, man. I'm going to steal your idea there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'll be right back. I got to check on the old lady. I'll let this dry.
Go ahead. Okay, well, I'm going to slap this on here while you're gone. A little light on it. So I'm adding this wash over the whole thing and then working it in. It's like that. And that'll give me that reddish tone that I was looking for. But I still have that dark color underneath. Just like that. So there's a. As you notice, I got a little bit here, but that's okay because that's what I wanted. So I'm going to put a little. Redden that up a little bit. Just like that. I'm going to mute myself for a second. right. Let's get back to this. A little water. Let's get that wash in there. Just like that. And that darkens it up just a scotch. That's Stino Res Primer right there. So that'll darken that up. A little water on that. So move it around. So also, there's some real nice texture on this. So I'm trying to get that all in the little crevices of this. Just like that. A little more water. Then that down a little bit more. And that in there. Nice. That's almost like an orangey color that he's got on there. Put that in here. Make sure I cover everything. Yeah, and this is just ink. Just like that. Yeah, right here by the neck. Just like that. Underneath that tie, right there. Old Toadie. I'm not letting it pool up and settle in certain spots. I just want it inside because there's some really nice, you can hear it, real nice texture in there. So get that in there. Just like that. There we go. Nice. So I want to make sure. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Because I have it on me. I didn't want to
Oh, that's good.
just to show what I was doing until you got back. There we go. So right there like that. Just go all the way around, make sure I got everything. Okay, let me set this for a second. Let me do this hand, and then I'm going to show you guys if you want where you can get one. Just want to let me dye the sleeve here real quick. And that's just straight ink with a couple of drops of glazing medium in there and a very wet brush. And I still have the original paint that I painted this with the Stino res, and I can go in and put some highlights on there later. All right, there's the other sleeve. All right, let's sit this down for a second. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you while I'm letting that dry. I want to give a shout out to the man that is sponsoring these. Right here, Heng's Model Kits, Fan Art Garage Kits. And they're limited. They're limited runs of them. But as you see here, he's got, you see a couple of them right here. So I'll go to he's got all, these are flats that he has. Here's his Mad Max. There's some really cool stuff he's got, man. This one is really nice.
Yeah, he's got a lot of new stuff coming out soon too, guys.
Yes. So we go to movie, and here you have the Gyro the Captain Gyro. I think we said it was right around $76, right? US without shipping.
Yeah, and then shipping is not that bad, and then you get it within 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, I mean that base. I'm going to tell you what, that base alone right there, that thing weighs about 3 pounds, man. That thing is heavy.
Yeah.
It's the whole piece is solid. It's casted really well. This is the other one we'll be doing soon. Wes.
Yep.
There's Wes. You have, of course, Max with his dingo right there. And the one we are doing, which is this, where's he at? The one we're doing is Toadie. And let me find them real quick. All right, right there. There's Toadie right there. And there's next to a can of stew, but show you how big he is. And the cool thing about this is the base is one part. That arm right here up to the elbow is the second part. The glasses are the third. That hand is the fourth. And this piece right here is the fifth. And they all fit very well. So right there. I'll put the link in the chat. Mr. Heng from Heng's Model Kits. Hey, Josh.
And if you guys go to my my YouTube, I painted Mad Max.
Well, yeah. You go to Just Painted. I'll pull that up too, real quick. What the hell? Oh, my. Let's go. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here. Let's go here. We'll go to his. I'll copy that. Let me put it here for guys that are watching on my channel. Right here is Jerry's. Excuse me, Jerry. Let me present that to you. Right there, Jerry Frey, Just Painted. He's also on Facebook. You'll see the link right underneath there where it says Just Painted, blah, 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 at Just Painted. That's his, I believe that's your email, right? Just_paint_it. No, that's that.
No, it's Just Painted at myyahoo.com.
And then he's got a Facebook profile, just like it says, Just Painted. And if you want one of his kits, because he's got some cool ones, guys. This one here, which is rock, paper, scissors from the Tremors. Pardon me. Where is he at? Right here. Baseball Furies. Just go check him out. He's got some really nice stuff, guys. Hell of a painter, too.
Thank you. Hey, I'm going to have to split.
Well, no. Yeah. We've been what? Yeah,
almost 2 hours. Yeah.
it's going on almost 2 hours, but yeah, that's okay, man. We can finish this. We're gonna finish this off here. Let me switch my camera real quick. This was just something that we, Jerry and I wanted to.
You know, this is I got done so far, which is pretty good. You know.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like the way the color that brown.
Yeah, I'm really happy the way this came out. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good. Oh.
But there he is so far.
Cool.
So let me switch over to. All right.
So I want to thank you guys for those of you that watched and those of you that will watch later on. I'm Just Painting here on Red Dragon Model Works. In the link there is Heng's Model Kits. In the link there is Just Painted. His YouTube page. You can also check him out on Facebook. He's got a Facebook page with the same name. He's got some really cool stuff coming up. Some really cool tutorials, how-tos. He's done some with that airbrush, that gallery airbrush. He's done some reviews on it. How you like that air compressor? Is it cool?
Works great. So I can't complain. You know, it's a little bit smaller as far as the tank. It's only a 1 liter tank, but it's pretty quiet and it runs really smooth. It gives me just the exact pressure that you want, you know. So it's okay. It's good. It's good. And I don't have a lot of space, so I didn't want to get a big compressor. Plus, when you're filming, if it's too loud, you know, you didn't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but check out Gil's site too, because he's working on the Witch King, right?
Yeah, I just I'm gonna put a video. Excuse me, I got
put shorts up, and
I'll put a video up on him, you know, in a little bit, you know, on YouTube.
Yeah,
but yeah, I did. You're not the lights are gonna blow him out, but there he is right there.
If you guys go to his Facebook and check out the pictures, it looks
and I'll have I put him on TikTok and on Instagram, but I'll put a video up on YouTube about because I really like that. That's a nice that's a nice bust. Small for me, but you know.
Yeah, but
every now and then you got to do those little ones to keep those skills sharp, bro. So, Jerry, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
It was a lot of fun. I want to say thanks to Hank too. You know,
of course. We can't again. These were supplied by Heng's Model Kits.
Yeah.
They're very good casts, guys. Exceptional. So, I mean, don't take my word for it. You can just see what we'll show you. I didn't do any cleanup, no sanding, no anything on this thing. I just washed it and put it together.
That's it. Yeah, me too. I did the same thing, and it's incredible.
All right, Jerry, you go ahead and deal with the familia.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, Jerry Frey, Just Paint It. You can always message him. You can always message me, and we'll be glad to get back to you guys. You guys have a good one. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
Take care, guys.